Hello guys, so this is the latest update that I want to inform you that Hezbollah drone attack on Israeli military base. So it led to significant casualties, and there is a death of 4 and around 60 soldiers were actually injured and severely injured, and there are reports that they will not be able to have their normal life from hereafter. So it's a significant attack and severe casualties is there, and this is a kind of deadliest attack after if you see October 7, 2023 on Israel. So let's get into the details of it. And they were able to beat Iron Dome protection system and also Arrow 3 as well in this case. So let's get into this and see how they have done it. Okay. So casualties and injuries, if you see 4 Israeli soldiers were killed in the attack, and around 60 people injured, many with severe burns, and victims unlikely to return to normal life due to the kind of injury, that severe burns that they have. Okay. So Hezbollah capabilities, leadership, Hezbollah top leadership remains intact despite Israeli efforts. So it has been told that you may be able to eliminate few leaders, but still the leaders are intact and it is there in the inner circle, and they are able to manage even now also. So if you're thinking that you have weakened Hezbollah, that's not the case. They are in a position to retaliate. So support, so backed by major countries like China, Russia and Iran. Iran support, we are very clear about that. So the support that they are getting is actually from Russia and China also. And if you remember, we were talking about formation of the bloc also: China, Russia, Iran and North Korea as well. So the retaliation, Hezbollah drone attack seen as a response to previous Israeli action. So now what we can expect? We can expect Israeli retaliation, okay, beyond any doubt. Now, Israeli defense system failure, I've briefly mentioned already. So Iron Dome, Israel Iron Dome missile defense system failed to interpret this drone attack, and Arrow 3 also failed to prevent the attack and resulted in heavy losses for Israeli military base. And the Israeli system, from the young age itself, they'll take the military, right, the soldiers, and they'll train the soldiers, and most of the injured are actually in the age of 18, 22. So the youngest and the young soldiers were severely affected in this. Okay, so age range, if you see, here it is, affected soldiers mostly aged 18 to 22 and recently trained for mandatory military service. So they have that mandatory military service, for the protection of the nation. And loss of young lives highlights the human cost of the conflict. So Hezbollah drone technology, the drone type Mirsad-1 drone, developed by Iran and used by Hezbollah for years. Okay, it's been around 6 or 12 years they are using this. Capability, it's not that capable, but still effective. It is, it was filled with a good number of explosives, actually, good amount of explosives. So a drone was filled actually with a lot of explosives, and not highly advanced, but still effective, did the job. Okay. Now multiple drones were launched, confusing Israeli defense system. That was the strategy. Now US support for Israel, of course, now US have actually deployed 100 American troops were sent to Israel, and Iran also warned against this actually. So in case if there is an attack from Iran against Israel or on Israel, if there is a missile attack, in case if there is a casualty occur to this 100 American soldiers who were deployed over there, then Iran may not be responsible. So they have made it very clear in that case. So what does that mean? There is a potential attack from Iran which is going to come to Israel. So equipment and US Army terminal high altitude area defense, the THAAD, terminal high altitude area defense system, actually deployed. Guys, these are MCQs. You need to remember this question. It can be asked. So to strengthen Israel's northern border defense against the potential Iranian attack. So, and Iran made it very clear, Iran's response, Iran warns US troops in Israel are in danger. Okay, so already made it very clear there is a possibility that Iran may launch a missile attack on Israel in that area. So this 100 people are in danger, and Iran won't be responsible if they got harmed. So the threat, potential ballistic missile attacks across Israel, that's a threat, and disclaimer is already given that Iran claims no responsibility if US soldiers were harmed. Now there is a rumor which is actually spreading that Israeli Defense Force, the chief was actually dead, right? So no, that's not the case. It's he's alive, and social media rumors are actually refused by them. And Hezbollah claims of killing the IDF chiefs are untrue. That's not true, and that's a misinformation. So caution advised against spreading unverified information. What Israel can do now, there is a potential retaliation. Israel likely to plan a significant response to the attack, and targets potential action against Iran and Lebanon is expected. Concern, fear of escalating the regional tension due to Israel response, that again can bring in huge, Middle East crisis again if that is spreading, okay, if that is escalating. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to update this one. So remember, this is actually the deadliest attack against Israel after it's almost 1 year, 7th of October 2023. Now, after it's almost 1 year. Okay, so severe casualties are there, and the soldiers were badly injured also. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much.